earliest it was a tribe who, it's a 2-act ballet. How he stretched it over 2 acts, I don't know. But the first act, a young lady is asked to start dancing, and the second act she dances till she dies. So he's not exactly a lady-friendly kind of guy. But on the right is the Firebird. The Firebird is also a ballet, and it's the story of a ballerina who's kept by an ogre, and a handsome young man looking like Elvis comes in with a bow and arrow and slays the ogre, but he's helped by the Firebird, who's the costume character on the right. So these are carved in cherry plywood, which has a nice hard surface. You can use anything. You have done something like rubber or plywood. Actually, the birch plywood at Lowe's is fine. There's also plywood from Japan, which you can get from the plains, which is much softer and easier to carve. It's really expensive. I've used that as well.
What's the depth of your cuts?
Pretty shallow, especially with the cherry because it's such a hard surface. So if you can feel it with your fingernail, good. Because I work in a very active way, I also carve things at quarter-inch deep sometimes. But you don't need to.
I'm just thinking of the lamination of the panel itself.
It does depend a little on the quality of plywood because the cherry is the top laminate, and it's very hard wood. That top surface will cut. I also varnish it with shellac before I start cutting. Again, just to harden the top surface a little bit.
Do you do more than one coat of the shellac?
Not necessarily. I kind of do it. If it looks shiny, it's good. If it needs a little more, I put a little more.
And the grain of the wood, what's the difference between the cherry and the birch? And
you get a little more grain with the slightly softer woods, but it's not a cherry. You're not really going to see it. Birch a little bit.
Okay.
If you get crappy plywood, but that can be part of it, right? It's not crappy. It's what you want. Right?
How big are your pieces?
These are 2 feet by 4 feet.
Wow.
So about.
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why they look. Well, this is just about half scale.
Yeah.
You wood burn too, or is that this all carved?
What's that?
You wood burn too?
Wood burn.
No. I could. I don't. This one is the Joplin, Missouri Tornado Festival. This is a 2-color. So there is a very light and a yellowish color printed first, and then the black printer on top. Joplin, Missouri is down the southeast corner of Missouri, and gets hit by tornadoes sometimes. I thought they should have a festival.
Sure.
Some people from Joplin aren't so sure about that. This was done at the Goggle Works Print Fest, and we printed with steamrollers. So you carve a block, you ink it up, and you lay the paper down or canvas or whatever, and run a steamroller.
No.
Yeah, that was really neat.
Yeah.
Fun to watch.
Yeah. No, good crowds. It is very tedious. Not,
That quality print with it.
that was as good as it got.
Okay.
I got 2 prints. It just takes time. So yeah, if we had more time, I still got the block. I can always print it, but I don't have a 2 foot or 4 foot wide press. So this was 4 feet by 4 feet. And the subject matter was the Duryea Hill Climb.
Mm-hmm.
So you're kind of on top of the hill looking down, and in the distance is the city of Reading. The hill going down.
That'd be a great student project, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
For like a high school or something, or college.
They do things like that.
All right, this is another Woodcuts. Yenna Kills. Yenna is a artist and also model, and she models for Chicago Works, and she does art that looks not unlike this. So this is actually a single block, but flipped and printed in color. So the pink is the flipped version of the black, and so you get a nice interaction between the, not just the colors, but also bring white space inside.
And did you find that you need to do one color versus the other first when you're printing?
I print the color first because black is stronger. The inks are semi-opaque, so if you print the color on top, it's going to sit on top, which can be nice, but just depends on what you want. The same process, this one is printed in black and a slightly off black red.
That almost looks like a monoprint, but it's, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, but it's a two-color
Sure.
woodcut, and it's called the fabric of the universe.
Nice.
Because the universe is made out of little stringy things.
Quantum
Vibrate.
theory.
And there is no physical reality. It's all vibrations. That's how we live. This again is a two-color, so it's three separate blocks, green and black. It's the domestic servant quarters for the future.
For who?
Domestic servant quarters for the future oligarchy.
Oh,
I
the
see.
future oligarchy.
And they're built out over the swamp
Supposedly ones around.
to save land. Precious. This is a Jabana, 3-panel woodcut. And it's kind of going from a linear abstract thing to an organic thing. So you have 3 separate panels, but the 2 on the end are kind of the extremes, and the middle one does.
I like that a lot. Yeah.
What does
And
Jabana
it's,
look like?
each one is about 16 by 20, so the total thing is 50 inches wide. So about like that.
What does Jabana mean?
Jabana doesn't mean anything. It came from my niece Jana wanted a copy, and I sent it to her, and I called it Jabana.
Oh, that's cool.
Jana Banana. I used when she was little, I called her Jana Banana.
Oh,
Oh, that's cute.
Yes, I called it Jabana. Okay, this is actually a 4-panel, but I'll show you 2 at a time. This is Barcelona, Spain, gradually turning into Paris, France. So this was kind of the Barcelona half. You've got the stadium where Messi plays, and the Sagrada Familia, and various Barcelona things. There's also a Moreau statue in Barcelona, but when I was in school in Chicago, they had the same one there. Barcelona didn't want it at the time, so Moreau gave it to Chicago, and then Barcelona wanted one too. So now they have one. And this is the other half of the same panel. So Paris, we got the airplane flying in the Spirit of St. Louis because he flew nonstop from New Jersey to Paris. Everybody loved him. And on the right is more of the Tour de France. So the bicycles coming down the hill, and the chandeliers in the background, and the Arctic Trompe. This one is about 60 inches wide.
wow.
6 feet, more or less. Because it's all 4 panels are one. Don't need to make it that wide.
What is the substrate that you print on?
Different things. These are mostly printed on Japanese papers.
Wow.
I use them because they're lightweight and they're very strong.
Yeah.
And there's lots of different sources for them. I can show you some things. But I use arches and reeds and those things, but they're much heavier papers. And I like the Japanese papers because they're lightweight. It's easier to print, especially if you have to print by hand. Sometimes you do. But
So they don't have to worry about cuts or perforations with that paper.
right. No, I like it. Right. So this is a print in progress at the time. So this is how we work. I fill these sketchbooks. But these is how I work. I sketch ideas, and then I kind of collage them all together and make a print. So my drawings are not even close to precise, nor do they intend to be. They're just ideas. This is like,
You draw on the panel then? Or
then I draw on the panel, but first I just lay down bits and pieces and work quickly. I use Sharpies, and Sharpies are also what we use for this.
Oh, on the wood.
So I draw the picture with a black Sharpie. You have to reverse it because it's going to reverse when you print it. Get that in your mind. I do not draw, as you can see, I do not draw an exact copy of what I'm going to carve. For me, the carving itself should be part of the creative activity. I want it to look like I carved it, not like I carved a paint by number. And that,
A cartoon.
for me, it gives me more energy and it just makes it more interesting. Instead of sitting there, I get how many more squares to do. So the red is just, I use a red dye and paint over it. So the idea is when I carve it, carve out the red. Okay? Because then you know where you carved. Without the red, when I carve in the board, it's not obvious because it's the same color. So by carving red, you can see here where I started. I know that I carved that, and it won't print. If I ink this just the way it is, all the red stuff would still print because I haven't carved it out yet. This was like a 24 by 24 print. And that's basically what it looks like in progress in black and white. So here I just took a color photograph at some point while I was carving it and just turned it to black and white and Photoshop or whatever. So you get an idea what's going on.
Right.
So this is a bigger print. This is also 4 feet wide, so 2 feet by 4 feet. And thing as I mentioned, I grew up on the Mississippi River, so this was a Mississippi River themed print. On the far side, you can see the battleship Missouri. So that's the Missouri side of the river. And we got a boat and some other boats and some tugboats and a turtle. Yeah, and we got some Civil War battleships going on back to Monitor and Merrimack, even though they weren't on the Mississippi. So this is what's called a chiaroscuro. Chiaroscuro is, well, it's just Italian for light dark, but it sounds so much better in Italian. Chiaroscuro. Light dark, yeah. But the idea is in printmaking, what it means is you use an intermediate tone as your second color. So My blue is somewhere between black and white. And on the blue, I only carve out the highlights. So the blueprint's behind the whole thing, except where I carved out highlights. And black is so opaque that it covers blue, or whatever you are. And you get this kind of nice effect. Where there seems to be a much deeper range of tones than you get just with the single color.
All right, since you're doing a flip image of what it's going to look like,
Yes.
do you use mirrors a lot to check? No?
I don't. My feeling is, the way I work is, it's not that sensitive to left and right. It's just that if it's balanced and it looks good and you flip it, it's still balanced, it still looks good. And if it doesn't, throw it away. But I've not found that to be, I've not really consciously taken it into much effect because I've not found it. You get used to looking at it one way and then you look at it another way. How are we doing for time?
Fine, we're doing fine.
Okay, right. And there's that one in being carved. So same process, big board. I do a rough sketch of what I want and then I start carving. Some people do a totally precise drawing and then carving it is totally technical. I've done a lot of workshops with Tom Huck, who's an amazing printmaker from St. Louis. He draws his things exactly the way he wants to carve them. And then he carves them.
You actually put it on like a negative plate.
What's that?
It's actually a negative plate.
Yeah.
Did you draw first as you want it and then flip it? Or did
Well, it's going to flip when I print it.
'cause that's,
You'll see in a second. We're going to print
I
something.
mean, you draw that like that.
So I'm drawing it just like that. The black is my drawing. Then I cover it with the red, and I carve out the red.
It's like
So
self-trace.
this is partly done and partly not done.
But when you have text, you have to factor that in.
Absolutely. Text is like star.
Yeah, right
You know where you got text, double,
It's not
triple
right.
check it,
Yeah.
do it. So these are smaller prints. This is like a 12 by 18. And these are like studies I do before I do some of the bigger prints. So they may be bits and pieces that get integrated, or they may just stand on their own. And because they're smaller, you can do like a group of them and a little portfolio or something. So these are just tugboats on Mississippi. Yeah. This was a series I did called Urban Warfare. So it's just cities of war. And the buildings are fighting each other. Kind of like, normality now.
Is that from this year? Or
Last year.
Last year?
Yeah. They're kind of like Power Rangers, comic books. That was another study for the year. This was like actually done live from a life drawing class at Goggle Arts.
Oh, wow.
So she was not in the setting, but she was modeling. So I drew the basic sketch live and then added things. Some race cars.
Like 66.
Make more tanks. It's like always a good idea. More tanks. You know, you can actually buy a tank. You can just go buy a tank.
Like an older model or outdated model? Yeah.
As long as the barrel is not functional.
Huh?
But $50 at the hardware store will make it functional. I'll tell you that.
Do you own one?
I do not.
Miles?
I would not. I
Good to
don't know
know.
why. I don't know why I put it.
Good to know.
Yeah. We may need them, you know.
Mhm.
This, probably my most
Aw,
popular brand. This is Dexter.
Dexter? With a little pig nose.
Dexter sold a lot of prints. He was the stupidest cat in the world. He was very sweet. He once swallowed a needle and thread.
Ooh, yeah.
So he went to the hospital and they're going to have to operate. They shaved his stomach. It was going to be thousands of dollars. And when it came down to it, someone realized they had recently purchased some kind of magnetic thing, that this would be a good chance to try out. And they stuck the magnet down his throat and pulled the needle out
Lucky
with
cat.
the thread attached.
Lucky cat.
Yeah. So other than the embarrassing shaved belly,
Yeah.
he didn't get cut open. He was a sweetie.
You get lucky.
Yes. And this is an etching. Etchings are a whole different thing. It's a piece of copper, and you cover it with black paint, I forget what it's called, and then you scratch into the thing to let the acid burn the image, and then to print it, you ink it and you wipe off all the ink so it stays in the grooves, and then you print it under high pressure. So I did this last summer at Puck's workshop because he added an etching. There's other ways of doing multicolor. So this is Petrushka. These are this is the third part of the where eventually I'll cut the linoleum into pieces. So I have all three, but this is my first together. Petrushka is so this is no overlap. Bad boy. Just so if you just want like shapes of color and the always inside. And it also makes it easy to ink and it bad boy. You ink it all independently and stick it back together.
Paint the color first?
I print them all at once.
All at once?
Did you run through the press and
Sure, yeah.
you didn't care?
So you're basically drawing your design on the linoleum, carving it and cutting it apart before you decide to print, or you cut it apart before you carve it?
I carve it all first, so it's all, I can see it all together at once, and then I just take a pair of scissors, chop it apart. This was done the same way. So you can overlap things once you plan ahead. So this little part down the corner, I printed twice. So to print the black on top of the red, I printed the whole thing once, and I just printed that little corner piece.
Oh, that's it. What did you talk about your ink? What is your ink?
I use,
Oh, you brought something.
yeah, here.
Oh,
I
nice.
use Speedball's professional. This is oil-based, but it's water miscible, which means you can clean up with soap and water. That's why I use it.
Is it odorless?
Pretty much so. Yeah, and it comes in a whole range of colors, and you get extenders and everything else. I mean, the other options just use real hardcore oil inks, and I've done that with some, especially the ones I did at Marhawk at his workshops. He only uses the real stuff, not because it's like real, but
No, I understand.
I just think it's, if you're at home and you want to really print something and use your sink to clean up, why not? And I have not seen it. To me, the blacks are just as black as the real oil. All right, I'll just show you something. That's an etching, like 18 by 24. So same thing, big copper plate, you scratch lines, and then dip it in acid for a while, and off you go.
So do you use straight edges on tools?
I don't.
So
We could, but I like the hand character of the line. Now, I've done stuff that is purely perfect lines and things, but for this, I like it looked to me like a brain.
Mm-hmm.
And it's also is a maze. There's a single line that goes through the whole thing. Signature. Here to look for it. Also an etching, that's a etching plate about this big that I shot with a rifle.
Wow.
So I drew the target on the plate and then I took it out. Shot it. So those are actually bullet holes in the plate that are leaving the white because they don't print. So what went through? This is one with some straight lines in it, and this was done with a straight edge. So again, an etching, but done as an algorithm. So I said, imagine a circle and start connecting points on close to the circumference, and then do another one and overlap it. So I'd done a bunch of these with the computer. That's a computer print. That is pure code. That's computer.
That's beautiful.
So you see, you can take the same code and do very different things with it, just by changing a couple of lines or variables. And so it goes from polychrome to monochrome. And then, because they're digital, you can print them out on whatever you want. This is a metal aluminum plate. With, I can't decide if it's a sunrise or a
I'm not sure I know what you mean by processing code.
Processing is a language,
Yeah,
like COBOL or
yeah.
BASIC. So this is not a visual tool. This is typing code.
Okay,
If
okay.
this and that, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, gotcha.
Servers or whatever. So you can make whatever you want. As long as you know how to do it. All right. So let's print something.
Cool.
Can I ask one quick question?
Yeah, sure.
About 20 slides back, you showed some tools. Do you have tools here?
I do.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
I'm sure we'll get to that.
These are the tools I use.
I'm really interested in the tooling.
Is there a certain brand or?
I get them from McLean's, which is a great place to get stuff because it's a woman-owned, good people business. And they're made in Japan. The good stuff is all from Japan. There are some USA producers, and there's one Flex Cut, which are very good, but they're bulbous. They have a bulb handle. My hand just doesn't like them. They're made in Erie, Pennsylvania, and I really wanted to like them. And you don't need a million of them. You need some big
They
ones.
last forever, don't they?
Yeah. You can sharpen them.
You can sharpen them.
They're just different kind of gouge.
Yeah,
Strange.
U shapes and V shapes and
Did you get them online? Did you say the phone?
McLean. There's other places as well, but
Oh, that's the name of it.
McLean's is just a copy.
So,
But they're very nice people.
Now, I've only done linoleum carving, different tools, and I know there's a similar look, but.
I would not use these on linoleum because you're overkill and it's not good for tools. If you want to do linoleum, great. Use the linoleum tools. These are woodcut tools. You can use them, but
No, I was curious because the ends look the same, but I assumed that
this
they
is different
could
than
not be the
almost like the
same.
Japanese use a two-part steel plating process that we don't even do here. So these things are very sharp. And you can sharpen even sharper. And then you go holes in your finger. Bleed a lot. But you
Like most art material, like
Yeah.
most art tools.
yeah. All right, so I think
need more.
all right, so what we're gonna do.
Oh, yeah, you can,
What time is it? Oh, yeah. Good?
8 o'clock, 10 after 8.
we still have plenty of time.
All right. So here are two blocks.
Oh dear.
I'm gonna, well, I just didn't want your papers to get wet or your computer. I'm gonna go get more paper towels.
Also, this is the machine plywood. It comes in a couple different thicknesses. It's pretty nice stuff. This is cherry plywood.
You should like it first.
So that doesn't work because they rotate that.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
Now, it's reasonably soft, so it's pretty easy to carve if you're using linoleum.
Can you try it out?
Sure. Yeah, that's just a sample.
Did your students at Kutztown do this, or you developed this after you retired?
I did this after I retired.
Yeah.
Because what I was teaching was not fine arts.
Okay.
It was
Graphics.
graphics.
Yeah.
So, Photoshop and
Oh, sure.
all that stuff. All right, so the idea on the two colors, this technique, which is called chiaroscuro, is this is my key printer, that's black. This is my color. So notice there's very little carving on the color.
Yeah.
I just want to pick out some highlights. So to get from here to here, I print this on a piece of paper. I take a piece of paper, flip it onto my other board, rub it down, so that I've got this image on the board. That makes sense? And it will match up with this, because I flipped it. So then that gives me an idea of where to carve. And so I'm looking at these fried egg things. I want to add some whites in there. Maybe pick up some of the contour lines.
Talk about using both sides of your brain.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And you can't make mistakes.
Well,
You could.
yeah,
You know what I mean?
you're the only one that knows it's a mistake.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And if you do make a mistake, make another one, and then it's not a mistake, it's a technique. Oh, that's my thing.
Very good.
Yeah, I like that.
Very good.
All right. So we're going to take this guy. I already printed this guy. All right, so this is what that looks like printed.
This is the speed ball.
What's that?
Speed ball.
Yes, with their professional water,
different
oil,
colors.
viscous thing. Notice that this is not particularly well printed. I put a lot of extender in the ink, which makes it more transparent, but it doesn't need to be. It's going to be covered by the black. The black is okay. So all this unevenness will dissipate. So now what I want to do is ink this up. Print it.
You're gonna do that now?
Yeah.
Cool.
Print it right now.
So, do you usually use extender with your color or just this?
It just makes it transparent, makes it dry faster, and also gives it the transparency. If you add white, it makes it choppy. It just does. I mean, a lot of people would not notice the difference, but you will see what you do there.
So the extender is not because it's a large plate.
No, it's just to make the
Transparent.
ink more transparent
Okay.
and not keep it to dry faster and so on. So we need to ink this up. And
So I start out with colors, I might have an idea of colors I choose, and I have no idea.
How long can you do you keep the lid on and stuff in here?
yeah, you'll pick out.
Oh, it was in there.
Yeah.
Probably everything is in his car, right?
Yeah,
That's what they do, like,
Little girl passed away and died.
so that one.
All right, so this is a speedball professional. Still somebody. Bill Fick from North Carolina. So you're here, show class or like that. And really what you're looking at is just the beading. You'll see it start, the beads get finer and finer. Also, when I rolled it, I bent it a little bit so you don't always put it down in exactly the same place. And then pick a pattern and just repeat it. So I'm going to go up and back. There. And then repeat that.
Now, is this Japanese paper that you're printing on?
Actually, it's Korean. It's mulberry. Mulberry. All right, and then go diagonal.
How long did it take you to do all the carving?
Hard to say because I do it while I'm watching soccer. So I don't, meaning roughly 3 games.
So you do these at home?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I do have a studio too, but I have TV there.
Oh, your studio with Goggleworks?
Yeah.
Your little studio?
I have a big studio.
Oh, you do?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rick Chouch old studio.
Oh, okay.
I moved across.
You moved across the hall.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Kristen's in Iowa.
Okay.
All right, then you're looking at this and trying to see the same kind of beading pattern on there that you're seeing right here. You see, this is getting pretty fine. I'm going to give this a little extra ink just because it looks better over ink than under ink for demos.
You always wear a black shirt?
Yes. That's why I did not dress up. Tend to be kind of messy.
I have multiple sets of pink clothes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
They become.
Yes, yes. It's a winter set and a summer set.
All right. These also come in all different sizes. Some of my big prints, like 4x4 and stuff, I use like an 18-inch roller.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's.
Are they dedicated for color, or do you clean them?
You just clean them. You should always clean them. My philosophy is always clean it like the next color is white.
With just
Get in the
water?
habit.
You clean it with water?
Soap and water.
Soap and
water-based,
water. These you put the soap on first. I'll wet them first, put the soap on first.
Oh.
Take your hands and
Oh,
work
yeah,
the rollers,
Sure.
then add warm water. I'll take it off. All right, so we're gonna put this on.
Yeah, I want to see how you do the registration. So.
Yeah, I'm ready.
There are different ways. Because this is not precise, I'm not using registration marks and all that stuff. I could do it two ways. I put one on top of the other. I'm just going to take it.
Would it help if you had two people?
That's what I'm thinking.
Oh, probably. Pretty good.
Just do, Fran, do jelly printing? Anybody? Please, right?
All right, now, if we have a press, boom, off you go, beautiful. We don't have a press. But
Oh, so the press would come down on top of it?
we do.
You roll it.
All right. This is called a Sansa press.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah, it is wet from the water I get from the table.
This is made in Czechoslovakia. They're kind of expensive. It's ball bearings. You can also get Japanese ones. They're just a single bearing with the ball bearings. They're about $100. This is a couple hundred. So you just
I always thought a bearing was very smooth on the bottom.
Well, the ones I had from my
you also
students
put a
were.
protective
Yeah.
sheet on here.
Huh?
It would be better to put a protective sheet,
Ah.
like Mylar or something,
or the paper.
or piece of paper. And other people did that. Very good.
So it's
And all that's doing is
All
just
that
increasing the pressure.
Yeah.
So if you're running it through a press, do you still kind of push air bubbles out?
Yeah, I
Before
explained
you
how
do
flat,
it.
yeah. So you don't get a weird wrinkle in the middle.
But if you're running it through a press, you don't also use this.
No.
You could only if and it occasionally happens, you've got like a board with a low spot.
Mm.
You're coming out of the press and it just won't connect. When you bring it out, hit it. All right, so we can take a peek at it.
Oh,
So that's getting there.
Will you carry it? Character.
I should put something over top of it, but I didn't. Let's see what we got.
Oh, dear.
Oh,
Look at that.
Nice.
Amazing. God.
So there's a few holes in it.
That's all right. You plug them up. Wow. You can just plug
But
those
you can see
babies
that
right up.
the second color, it just lets you add a lot more
Yeah, it does.
depth
Yeah.
and definition to what you've got.
Could you hold it up for just a bit?
Yeah.
Perfect, thank you.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is something. Yeah, very nice. Very nice.
Sorry about the hole.
Now, what would you do if you really wanted to use, could you use that? You just print another one?
It's done. $5 worth of paint.
Oh.
It's just.
Oh, man.
Or you just cut it.
Collage artist would kill today.
You could also.
Sell it to a collage artist to
I could
go.
mount it on another piece of paper and ink those.
Yeah.
If it were worth fixing,
Uh-huh.
like if it was a 7-color print or something.
Okay.
You know where.
I was wondering if you could print, if you could fix it.
Put a piece of black paper behind it.
Sure.
Yeah, I mean, yes, but we saw how long it took.
Mhm.
Really. And if I want to press and I'm doing an edition, that's not gonna happen.
Oh,
Right, I mean, that's just.
wow, that's fabulous.
That is unbelievable.
Oh, man.
What is, does it have a name? Does this one have a name?
It's called Food for the Fat King.
Okay, because I see a coffee cup, I think.
There's
Right, there's coffees
hamburgers,
and burgers.
there's eggs and bacon,
Hot dogs.
there's milkshake,
Oh, wow.
street corn, gyros,
Awesome.
bananas, tacos,
Wow.
barbecue pork with hush puppies, that's a cheesesteak, meatball sub,
Anything else?
Italian style.
You don't have to touch that, but then it's dry already?
No.
Sweet.
No, it just dries by absorption, so it does take a little water dry.
Yeah.
There's
It doesn't oxidize like normal oil ink. Somehow that's part of what makes it
Oh, man.
what it is.
That's beautiful.
Really
fabulous.
nice.
Just beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, I have a question. When you wrote your, your introduction, you said you have books in all those different really amazing museums.
Yeah.
Are they how-to books or are they books of your prints?
They are books in their own right.
Okay.
In that I made. If you go to my website, DeCosta.com, there's a thing for books. So many of the books are the ones I did many years ago at the Art Institute. And some I did letterpress, some offset, but those are the ones that ended up. People bought them and donated them. Like I didn't put them in the museum. I didn't know how that works, but wealthy people buy stuff and give it to them, and then, like I've got a bunch of stuff at the Walker. I don't know how it got there. I just did a search for myself once. And,
Oh, my word.
Nice.
That's amazing.
yeah, and somebody donated.
Wow.
Oh, I see. Yeah,
Yeah, they don't want art from artists, right?
yeah.
They want somebody else to buy it
Yeah.
for them,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
and then they're happy.
Okay.
But they didn't buy it from me.
That's what I'm thinking. That's, yeah.
But it's all right. I'm happy to have it.
Okay. Yeah.
Now, I did a letterpress one on counterfeiting. It was kind of intriguing little book that went into a lot of places. And then when somebody asks me, the other people want them too. So I think that's,
Thank
This
you.
is great, thank you so much.
Excellent.
I came in totally on whatever was gonna happen tonight. This is great. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Eye-opening.
Yes.
I'll leave this with you guys.
Thank you.
Yeah. Do with it.
You could raffle it off.
Fix the holes.
Would you sign it? Would you sign it for us?
Yes, sure.
Yes. Everybody gets a hand down here.
Yeah, no.
That's great.
All right. Do you have a pencil?
Who's got a pencil?
Oh, and here's the little, did you take it home?
Oh, that's the Dexter. If you want to see it. It's a tiny little block.
Will I see you
You
in
can bring an extra
the dog
too, if you want.
workshop?
Yes.
Nice.
You can ink them up and print them.
Ooh. Do we have paper?
Cover sheet out.
Well, yes. Yeah, because
That's great. It's gonna be a nice show.
Oh,
Always
Can I
is.
see the notebook?
Oh, sure.
Thanks.
Those are interesting sketchbooks too. I never saw ones like that.
Yeah, because they're not, you know, you're just thinking.
Yeah.
It's like visual thinking. That's it.
We should get you on our mailing list to come see one of our art guild shows. If you like to travel out this way.
Miles said that I could print a Dexter.
Oh, nice.
Remember,
Yeah, if the plate's all inked up, go.
Oh, nice.
what is this? Pottstown Huddersfield?
Yeah.
Area.
Area.
It's the PAA.
Great idea. Who said, raffle it off? Kim, was that your idea?
Yeah.
Well, maybe Kim should take it home. You're in charge.
I will fight, Kim.
I'm not saying.
Maybe at our spring show, we could raffle it off.
Yeah.
I did on it, darn sure.
Right.
Holes and all.
Yeah.
I know how to plug it up.
It's a great idea.
I know,
Yeah,
isn't it, though?
Yeah, that's a real good idea.
Do you have room in your car, Kim?
I do.
Because it's still wet, you'll have to lay it down flat.
Okay.
I didn't steal that idea from you. Do you want to take it out?
What?
Do you want to take it?
Here's what you just said that I did.
Well, I just gave it to Kim to do.
Oh. No, she can have it.
More pressure. Ah,
Here's the man with the golf cart. I don't want to have that crazy.
no, I have a little red card. Wait,
Oh, you do?
yeah,
Okay.
right over here. You can use it to take this out.
Oh.
It needs more ink. That's kind of scary.
I don't like it. That was a,
That's a nice abstract, I like
That
that.
was more,
Yeah.
that was more Dexter from the TV show.
Yeah.
do you have a cat? Becky, do you have a
I
cat?
did have a cat, Rupert. I
Oh.
was telling Kim
Oh,
that
okay.
I had never done much with animals, but I've drawn and painted Rupert multiple
Yeah.
times.
So where are we going to wash the plate off?
Oh, I can.
Something to put it in, to wrap it in?
I thought about bringing soap and all that.
Well, the bathroom is so far upstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, there's no bathroom down here.
Now, it's way up there by the theater.
So we can see.
Upstairs to get something.
Oh,
Well, I'll go,
to.
I'll go up and get some, I'll get some of these papers out as well.
This is absolutely, and food for the fat team, boy, that's gonna get a prize.
That is awesome.
That's
It's
wonderful.
already in a couple.
Is it? Is it? Oh, is it? Okay. Oh, Miles, this has been wonderful, thank you.
Ogre,
That's
Thank
fine.
you.
Oh, it's lovely. Oh, neat.
didn't get me.
Miles, do me a favor, please. I need your address, mailing address, because we would like to mail you a check from our treasurer. She's not here.
Normally we would give it to you tonight, but she's
Here, I'm gonna go.
How long does it take you to drive?
Overnight.
Oh.
It depends if you're ready. Yeah, that soap,
So, Becky,
dish soap, bathroom soap, wherever. You want soap first.
Okay, Robin, I'm going to stop taping here at this point.
geez, yeah.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Let's see what we talk about.